My mom will never be a grandma because of what she voted for. Last year I stopped taking birth control because the side effects were getting really bad. My husband and I were never desperate for kids. We always thought if it happened, and if not, then maybe it just wasn't meant for us. Then in December, while visiting my husband's family out of state, I suddenly collapsed and had to be rushed to the ER. I was bleeding internally. It turned out I had an ectopic pregnancy that ruptured. I almost died. They did emergency surgery to stop the bleeding, but they had to remove my right fallopian tube. After that, I went back on birth control and decided to get a full medical checkup before making any decisions about the future. That's when I found out something even worse. I had a big benign tumor growing on my other fallopian tube and also a bunch of uterine fibroids. My doctor told me that if I ever got pregnant again, it would be very high risk. There was a chance I could carry to term, but also a huge chance I couldn't. And honestly, the idea of almost dying again terrified me. What made everything even harder was the laws in my state. Because of how restrictive they are, doctors now need legal teams to sign off on emergency procedures if a pregnancy threatens the mother's life. That means if I went through another situation like the ectopic pregnancy, there was a real chance I wouldn't get help in time. I didn't want to risk my life like that again. So I made the decision to have a hysterectomy and get my other tube removed too. Basically, I can never have kids now, but at least I'm alive. The surgery happened the day after the election. I didn't tell my parents right away. Only my best friend and my husband knew, because I needed time to process everything and accept what had happened to my body and my future. A few days later, my mom called for our usual monthly catch-up. She's gotten really political in the last couple years, super deep into the MAGA world. During our call, she went on this long rant about how the new government was going to be amazing for families, how she was so excited for the day she would finally become a grandma, and how a national abortion ban would save the lives of so many babies. And I just broke. Something inside me exploded. I started yelling at her, screaming that she would never become a grandma, and that it was because of people like her and how she voted. I told her that I had just had everything removed so I wouldn't die, and that thanks to those restrictive laws she loved so much, I couldn't risk trying again. I was shaking with rage and pain, and after saying it, I just hung up. Then I had a full breakdown. A couple days later, my dad called. He's not political like her. He didn't vote the same way. He told me he was so sorry that I had to go through all of this and that he just wanted me to heal. But then he said I couldn't talk to my mom the way I did, that I owed her an apology. But here's the thing. I don't feel like I should apologize for the truth. The way I screamed, yeah, maybe I'll admit that was harsh. But the words themselves, every single one of them was real. My mom will never be a grandma, and part of the reason is because of the politicians she supported and the laws she voted for. And I don't think I should ever have to say sorry for that.